Hello friends, we usually live in such places. But there are many places where people live underground. Lives on a floating island made of straw. Even people still live in war forts. If you don't believe, watch the full video. Because today's episode of K Sizzle React, we are going to show some incredible places in the world where people live in some way. You can't believe your eyes when you see that. So let's take a look at some of the different habitable situations in the world. Welcome to another new episode of K Sizzle React. We are at the moment at a research institute in Greenland. This research institute in Greenland is called the Summit. Let's first feel the intensity of the cold. When the people living here want to go out, they have to wear thick clothes and go out prepared. You would be surprised to know that the temperature here is -7 degrees Celsius. With the wind, the constant snow and ice particles increase the intensity of the cold. But in this unbearable temperature, 45 people live here. They live here all year round for some scientific research. They even build a lot here. They also clean the runway in this way for plane landing. And that's where the heavy equipment and machineries for research come from. And the food is supplied here by plane. You see a floating city now. You can also call them a tiny island. Hey. The islands have been washed away by the rough pits. These islands have been floating on Lake Titicaca for almost 100 years. The locals bring these carcutas from far and wide to expand the perimeter of the island. There is nothing lacking here now. Everything from Nagaon to the playground is here for every family. In addition, every home has solar panels and even a television. The people here live by fishing and weaving these nets. Many tourists also come here every year. They are recycled all over the world to protect against plastic contamination. But what if an entire village is made of plastic to protect against these contaminants? That's what Robert Biju did. When he came to this island in Panama, he decided to make a house out of plastic with nature in mind and financial considerations. He was assisted in this task by his 2 assistants, all of whom collected millions upon millions of plastic bottles, and has built an entire village, as well as a vacation house for tourists. Training for recycling technology is also provided here. We are now in Cooper Pretty Town, Australia. It was built in 1915. Initially, mining work was started here, but later the locals came and started living here. The temperature here is almost always higher than 38 degrees Celsius, so the locals have made it their place to stay in the underground. And every room in this underground is like a 5-star hotel. There are all kinds of facilities here, and even some people have a swimming pool. There are also museums and religious places of worship. The inside temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. How do you like this scene? The structure of the structure that looks like a bridge is 217 square miles. It looks like something else, but it is actually a village. It used to be an oil platform, but later became a village. It is now called Oil Rock. It is one of the oldest oil platforms in our world. Meanwhile, you can say a city at present. At the time of the Azerbaijani settlement, about 70 years ago, the Azerbaijani authorities wanted to extract oil from the bottom of the Caspian Sea. And that's when it was made. At present, 2,000 people work here as well as live here. There are clinics, soccer fields, and even parks. However, due to natural disasters and chemical pollution, people cannot live here permanently. The park is located in Annan Province, China. Here a number of Brahmins work as well as live permanently. However, the Brahmins living here perform various comic character performances. However, the Western world and the locals have been criticizing the Brahmins for living by performing in different characters. But even after that, some Brahmins are able to work here as well, although it is very difficult for such short people to get a job. However, they get a good salary by performing comic characters here, and with that, their livelihood is cut off very well. Friends, if you liked the video till today's video, don't forget to give a like. And also, if you want to be our video making partner, then you can donate to us. Donation link is given in the description. Thank you for watching the full video. If you like such mysterious, thrilling, uncommon, and interesting videos, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel.